Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna give you a walkthrough the new layout for beginners using the new Twitter version and rebranded X platform. First of all guys, I assume you already downloaded the app, you already create your X account. Let's launch the app. First thing you wanna see on the lower left corner is the actual house icon, which provides a feed, something that is recommended for you, as you can see on the top left corner. And on the right side you can click on people that you are actually following. This is very similar to what you usually see on TikTok. You have a feed that is coming from people that you're following, and you have a feed that is currently recommended from whatever platform you're using. In this case, we have recommendations on For You from the actual Twitter. So this is what is going to happen when you click on the lower right corner. So this is what is going to happen when you click on the actual house icon. The second icon is the actual magnifying glass. Here you will have, first of all, options what is trending for you in your particular niche based on your profile. Are you a public figure? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you into entertainment? Then you will see everything is kind of filtered and segmented into trending. Then you have news, then you have sports, then you have entertainment. It is very similar if you usually end up on the YouTube trending page. First you have trending videos on YouTube, and then everything is kind of broken down into different sections, which is what is trending in entertainment, then what is trending in sports, what is trending in news, and what is trending overall. Something like a Google trending page with top 30 currently trending topics with trending hashtags. Then if you look back down again, you will see the icon which you have like a double figure. If you click on the double figure in the middle, you will see that there are new functions that is called communities, which essentially it's a premium function. If you want to create your own community, you gotta first of all opt in for the subscription, and then you click on the top right corner. You will see that only premium verified subscribers can create the communities. So this is very, very interesting. What I discover, I don't usually interact with communities, but when you simply go on the communities and when you try to search or look inside some of these communities, you see that there are a lot of things, a lot of information. As you can see over here, very dangerous. You see a lot of bots are promoting stuff. So you want to make sure that you're only interacting or clicking to the places where you exactly know. If you don't want to see that, there is a special option. You go where you see the three dots next to the discover and communities, and you can simply click see less of this. So essentially you're not going to get recommended the groups and the conversations in these communities if you're not up to this. Going back down again, you have the notification bell. If you click it, this is what you're going to get as notifications when someone actually mentions you or somebody posts a reply on your comment. This is also something very helpful and very common sense if you use any other social media. Everything is very, very similar. And the last icon, of course, next to it is the messages. This is where you're going to find any communication, any messages with people that you know, people that you reach out, or someone who actually want to reach us out. Again, messages are available for you only if you allow people to send you messages. Remember, when you go on the gear icon in the top right corner, you can actually opt out and not let people to send you messages. This is how a lot of these big brands and big companies, they have one official account where they just post content and create brand awareness, and they have a separate account which support. You will go and you will see there's a TikTok account and there is a TikTok support. There is a YouTube account and there is a YouTube support, right? Because they're gonna drag the attention from maintenance and services and help away from the actual brand to a completely different account. So this is what probably you want to consider if you planning to run a brand or a company. This is how things are actually split, and essentially you will have in one place only the good stuff and on the other account only the bad stuff, only the complaints and the issues. For more information like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more.